good morning. So in the last class we discussed about our first chapter, food and its digestion. Okay, so in this class today we are going to study about our second chapter, that is teeth and microbes. Teeth and microbes. Our second lesson, teeth and microbes. In this chapter we are going to study about different types of teeth and the main functions of our teeth and about microbes. Okay, so today we are going to study about teeth. So teeth are one of the most important part of our body, and our teeth helps to cut the food items that we eat, and which makes the process of digestion easier. So in this chapter the first topic is main functions of teeth, and the food that we eat provides only nutrients, and the teeth helps to chew the food items. Okay, and the chewing is done with the help of our teeth. So our teeth have many more functions, and the first one is teeth help us to bite and chew the food that we eat. So functions of teeth. Functions of teeth. Functions of teeth. So what are the functions of teeth? First one is teeth helps to cut the food items that we eat, that we discussed in our previous chapter. So first function is teeth help us to bite or chew the food items. Teeth help us to bite or chew the food items. So first function, it help us to bite or chew the food items. Bite, B-I-T-E, bite or chew the food items. C-H-E-W. So bite or chew the food that we eat. Chew the food. This is the main function of our teeth. So first function of teeth, it helps us to bite or chew the food items that we eat. And second one is teeth help us to speak properly. If we do not have any teeth, then we cannot speak properly. So our teeth help us to speak properly. Help us to speak properly. Help us to speak properly. Speak properly. So a newborn baby has no teeth in their mouth, so they cannot speak properly, because the teeth help us to speak properly. So the functions of teeth are, teeth help us to bite or chew the food items. Bite or chew the food items. Then second function is teeth help us to speak properly. Teeth help us to speak properly. And the third function is teeth give shape to our face. Our teeth give shape to our face. So to give shape to our face. Give shape to our face. Shape to our face. So what are the main functions of our teeth? Help us to bite or chew the food items. Then help us to speak properly, and it will give shape to our face. These are the main functions of our teeth. So we have our teeth, and teeth play an important role in our life. And the first function of teeth is teeth help us to bite or chew the food items. Then help us to speak properly. If we do not have teeth, then we cannot speak properly, because our teeth help us to speak properly. Then third function is to give shape to our face. Our teeth give shape to our face. These are the important functions of our teeth. Okay, then types of teeth. So we have maybe two sets of teeth. So next topic is types of teeth. Types of teeth. So there are mainly two sets of teeth. They are milk teeth or temporary teeth, and permanent teeth. Milk teeth are also known as temporary teeth. Okay, so our teeth are present in the jaw of our mouth. Then we have two jaws, upper jaw and lower jaw. So the teeth are present in the jaw of the mouth. We have two jaws, upper jaw and lower jaw. Teeth present in the jaw and upper jaw and lower jaw. Upper jaw and lower jaw. Then we do not have any teeth when we are born. Then therefore a newborn baby only drinks milk. Then it takes around 5 to 6 months to develop 1 or 2 teeth, and in the age of, by the time of the baby become 3 years old, he or she develops 20 teeth, and the teeth together, the 20 teeth together are called milk teeth or temporary teeth. Okay, so the first set of teeth in our mouth are known as milk teeth or temporary teeth. So we have two sets of teeth. They are milk teeth or temporary teeth and permanent teeth. So the first set of teeth in our mouth is called milk teeth or temporary teeth. The first set of teeth in the mouth. So we have two sets of teeth. First one is milk teeth. M-I-L-K, milk teeth. Milk teeth. Milk teeth means the first set of teeth in the mouth is called milk teeth. First set of teeth. First set of teeth in the mouth is called milk teeth. And the milk teeth are also known as temporary teeth. It is also known as temporary teeth. So the spelling of temporary teeth: T-E-M-P-O-R-A-R-Y, temporary teeth. So the first set of teeth in the mouth is known as milk teeth, and the milk teeth is also known as temporary teeth. So our teeth are present in the jaw of our in the mouth. Then we have two jaws, upper jaw and lower jaw, and the teeth present both upper jaw and lower jaw. And we have two sets of teeth. First one is milk teeth. Milk teeth means the first set of teeth in the mouth is called milk teeth, and the milk teeth is also known as temporary teeth. And the second set of teeth is called permanent teeth. It is called permanent teeth. P-E-R-M-A-N-E-N-T, permanent teeth. Permanent teeth means between the age of 6 to 12 years, milk teeth start falling out and it is replaced by a permanent set of teeth, and they are called permanent teeth. Okay, so the second set of teeth in the mouth is known as permanent teeth. So permanent teeth are second set of teeth, and they are permanent and replaced the milk teeth. They are called permanent teeth. Okay, so the first set of teeth in the mouth is called milk teeth, and the second set of teeth that are permanent and replace the milk teeth are called permanent teeth. So second set of teeth. Second set of teeth that are permanent and replace the milk teeth. Replace the milk teeth. They are called permanent teeth. Okay, so we have two sets of teeth in our mouth. They are milk teeth and permanent teeth. So milk teeth are temporary teeth. Then when the milk teeth falling out between the age of 6 to 12 years, and this milk teeth replace a permanent set of teeth, and they are called permanent teeth. And the permanent teeth are permanent in our mouth, and they are replace the milk teeth. Okay, so these are the two sets of teeth: milk teeth or temporary teeth and permanent teeth. And when our permanent teeth are 28 in numbers. So okay, so between the age of 6 to 12 years, permanent teeth are come, and they are 28 numbers. Then, if between the age of 12 to 21 years, 4 more teeth comes out at the back of our jaws, and they are called wisdom teeth. Okay, so wisdom teeth, W-S-I-S-D-O-M, wisdom teeth, T-E-E-H. They are comes between the age of 12 to 21 years. So mostly, finally, most adults are 32 teeth. So adults are 32 teeth. How many teeth adults have? Adults have 32 teeth. So these are the two main sets of teeth. Milk teeth or permanent, milk teeth and permanent teeth. So the first set of teeth in the mouth is known as milk teeth, and milk teeth is also known as temporary teeth. And the second set of teeth that are permanent and replace the milk teeth are called permanent teeth. So third one is wisdom teeth. Wisdom teeth comes at the age between 12 to 21 years, and it comes at the back of our jaws. Okay, so they are called wisdom teeth. And the permanent teeth comes between the age of 6 to 12 years, and they are 20-80 numbers. Okay, so these are the two sets of teeth. And we have different kinds of tooth, and there are mainly 4 kinds of teeth present in our mouth. They are incisors, canines, premolars and molars. So next topic is kinds of teeth and their functions. Okay, kinds of teeth. And their functions. So we have mainly 4 kinds of teeth. They are incisors. The first one is incisors. So what is the spelling of incisors? I-N-C-I-S-O-R-S. Incisors. And the second kind of teeth is canines. C-A-N-I-N-E-S. Canines. And third one, premolars and molars. Premolars. Third one is molars. Molar teeth. And fourth one is premolar. These are the 4 kinds of teeth. So these are the 4 kinds of teeth: incisors, canines, molar and premolar. So what is the spelling of incisors? I-N-C-I-S-O-R-S. Incisors. And second one, canines. So what is the spelling of canines? C-A-N-I-N-E-S. Canines. And the third one, molar teeth. That's what is the spelling of molar? M-O-L-A-R. Molars. Yes. Then premolars. Premolars. P-R-E-M-O-L-A-R-S. Premolars. These are the 4 kinds of teeth in our mouth. So each of these kinds of teeth have their own functions. So let us see what are the functions of each type of teeth. Okay. So first one is incisors. So incisors are for the 4 flat front teeth present in our jaw are known as incisors. And then the 4 front teeth present in the flat front teeth present in the upper jaw, and the 4 flat teeth present in the lower jaw is together known as incisors. And they are flat front teeth, and they are incisors helps to bite the food items. Okay, incisors helps to bite the food items. So helps to bite food items. Bite the food items that we eat. So they are called cutting teeth because they help to cut the food items that we eat. So they are called cutting teeth. Incisors are called cutting teeth. They are called cutting teeth. C-U-T-T-I-N-G. Cutting teeth. T-E-E-G-H. Cutting teeth. Okay. Incisors are known as cutting teeth. Then second kind of teeth is canines. So spelling C-A-N-I-N-E-S, canines. So canines are there are two canines present in the upper jaw and two canines present in the lower jaw. Okay, and canines are present in each jaw, one on the either side of the incisors, which means canines are pointed teeth and they are present in the either sides of the incisors. Incisors are the four flat teeth present in the upper jaw and the four flat front teeth present in the lower jaw. And the canines present in the both sides of the incisors, which means two canines present on the upper jaw, which is present on the incisors, both sides of the incisors, and two canines present in the both sides of the incisors on the lower jaw. So canines are two canines present on the upper jaw and two canines present on the lower jaw. And canines are pointed teeth. They are pointed teeth and they help to tear the food items. They help to tear the food items. They are pointed and used to tear the food items. To tear the food items. So canines are pointed teeth. Pointed teeth. And they are present either sides of the incisors. Okay, two canines present on the either sides of the incisors on upper jaw and two canines present on the lower jaw, both sides of the incisors, and they are sharp pointed teeth and they helps to tear the food items. Helps to tear the food items. T-E-A-R, tear the food items. Okay, tear the food that we eat. Okay, so it helps to tear the food that we eat. So they are called tearing teeth. Canines are called tearing teeth. T-E-A-R-I-N-G. Tearing teeth. T-E-E-T-H. Tearing teeth. Okay. So these are the first two kinds of teeth that present in our mouth. First one is incisors and second one is canines. Okay. So incisors are known as cutting teeth and canines are known as tearing teeth. Incisors are called cutting teeth because it helps to cut the food items that we eat. Then canines are called tearing teeth because they are pointed teeth and it is used to tear the food items. Okay, so these are the first two kinds of teeth. First one is incisors. Incisors are known as cutting teeth. Then canines. Canines are known as tearing teeth. So incisors means four flat front teeth present on the lower jaw and upper jaw are known as incisors and they are helps to cut the food items, so they are called cutting teeth. Then second one is canines. Canines are pointed teeth and they present on the either sides of the incisors. Two canines present on the both sides of the incisors on the upper jaw and two canines present on the lower jaw and they are present either sides of the incisors and they are pointed teeth. So they are called pointed teeth and it is used to tear the food items. So canines helps to tear the food that we eat. So they are called tearing teeth. So incisors are called cutting teeth and canines are called tearing teeth. Canines are called tearing teeth because it helps to tear the food that we eat. Okay. So next third kind of teeth. Next one is premolars and molars. Premolars and molars. Premolars and molars. Premolar teeth and molar teeth. And they are known as crushing and grinding teeth. They are known as crushing and grinding teeth. These are crushing teeth and these are grinding teeth. So they are called crushing and grinding teeth because they help to crush or grind the food items that we eat. So they are called crushing or grinding teeth. Okay, crushing and grinding teeth. So premolars are called crushing teeth and crushing and molars are called grinding teeth. So grinding spelling G-R-I-N-D-I-N-G. grinding teeth. Crushing and grinding teeth. Okay. So these are the third and fourth kind of teeth. They are premolars and molars. They are also known as crushing and grinding teeth because they help to crush and grind the food that we eat. So they are called crushing and grinding teeth. Okay. And there are 4 premolars and 6 molars in each jaw. Okay. Which means there are 4 premolars. Premolars are numbers of premolars. There are 4 premolars and 6 molars. 6 molars in each jaw, which means 4 premolars present in the upper jaw and 4 premolars present in the lower jaw. Totally 8 premolars are present in our mouth. Okay, 4 premolars on the lower jaw and 4 premolars on the upper jaw. And molars. Molars is 6 molars present in each jaw, which means 6 molar teeth present in the upper jaw and 6 molar teeth present in the lower jaw. Okay, totally 12 molars are present in our mouth. Okay, so premolars and molars are known as crushing and grinding teeth. Crushing and grinding teeth because it helps to crush or grind the food that we eat. And premolars are 4 premolars are present in each jaw. 4 premolars on the upper jaw and 4 premolars on the lower jaw. And there are 6 molars present in each jaw, which means 6 molars on the lower jaw and 6 molars on the upper jaw. Okay, so these are the main function of premolars and molars are it helps to crush or grind the food that we eat. So these are the 4 kinds of teeth present in our mouth. So which are the 4 kinds of teeth? First one is incisors. So what is spelling of incisors? I-N-C-I-S-O-R-S. Incisors. Then incisors are also known as cutting teeth. Incisors are known as cutting teeth because it helps to cut the food items. So it helps to bite the food that we eat. Cutting teeth. Then second one is canines. C-A-N-I-N-E-S. Canines. So canines helps to chew the food items. Okay, canines are pointed teeth and they are present. 2 canines present on the upper jaw and they are present either sides of the incisors. So and 2 canines present on the lower jaw. They are pointed teeth and it helps to chew the food items. So they are known as tearing teeth. Tearing teeth. T-E-A-R-I-N-G. Tearing teeth. T-E-E-H. Tearing teeth. And the third one is premolars and molars. Third one premolar and the fourth one is molar. So premolars and molars. Premolars and molars. So they are known as crushing and grinding teeth. Premolars are known as crushing teeth and molars are known as grinding teeth. So crushing, C-R-U-S-H-I-N-G. Crushing and grinding teeth. What is spelling of grinding? G-R-I-N-D-I-N-G. Grinding teeth. Crushing and grinding teeth. Okay, so these are the 4 kinds of teeth present in our mouth. There are 4 incisors present. Incisors are the flat front teeth present in our mouth and there are 4 flat front teeth present in the upper jaw and 4 flat teeth present in the lower jaw. So there are totally 8 incisors present in our mouth. And next one is canines. There are 2 canines present on either sides of the incisors on the upper jaw and 2 canines present in the lower jaw. So totally 4 canines present in our mouth. Then premolars and molars. There are 4 premolars present in each jaw, which means 4 premolars on the upper jaw and 4 premolars on the lower jaw. So totally 8 premolars present in our mouth. Okay, so premolars are 8 in number. number then. Molars, there are 6 molars present in each jaw. So 6 premolars present on the lower jaw and 6 molars present on the upper jaw. So totally 6 plus 6, 12 molars. Then totally we get 32 teeth. Okay. So adult arm, most adult arm, 32 teeth. So total teeth is 32. Unadult arm, 32 teeth. So these are the 4 kinds of teeth. Understood? So today we learned about 2 sets of teeth and 4 kinds of teeth and their functions. So next topic is structure of a tooth. Structure of a tooth. Structure of a tooth. Spelling T-O-O-T-H. Structure of a tooth. Okay. So next we are going to study about different parts of a teeth. So we learned about different kinds of teeth. So now we are going to study about different parts of a tooth. Okay. So in your textbook, page number 153, here a picture of cut section of a healthy tooth is given. So here the parts of a tooth is given here. First one is enamel, dentine, neck, pulp, root and crown. Okay. So now we are going to study about these parts of a tooth. So first one is crown. Crown means the part of the tooth above the gum. All teeth are present in the gum, and the part of the tooth above the gum is called crown. Part of the teeth above the gum is called crown. So first one is crown. Crown. Part of the teeth above the gum is called crown. Part of the teeth above the gum. Part of the tooth above the gum. Part of the tooth above the gum. Part of the tooth above the gum is called crown. And the next one is root. Root means the part of the tooth inside the gum. Next one is root. Root means inside the gum or the part of the tooth below the gum is known as root. Below the below the gum. Okay, so crown and root. The part of the tooth above the gum is called crown, and the part of the tooth inside the gum or below the gum is called root. So where the root meets the crown is called neck. So next one is neck. N-E-C-K. N-E-C-K. The part of the tooth that is the crown meets root is known as, that part is known as neck. So these are the 3 main parts of a tooth: crown, root and neck. Crown, root and neck. So first one is crown. What's the spelling of crown? C-R-O-W-N. So crown means the part of a tooth above the gum. Part of a tooth above the gum is called crown. And root. Root is the part of a tooth inside the gum or below the gum is known as root. Then next one is neck. Neck means where the root meets the crown is called neck. Where the root meets the crown and that point is known as neck. So these are the 3 main parts of a tooth. And the root has important role. That is, the root holds the tooth firmly in the gum or in our mouth. Okay. So the root helps to fix the tooth in our mouth or tooth in the gum. So these are the 3 main parts of a teeth. So next one is parts of a healthy teeth. Okay. So there are 3 main parts of a tooth. They are crown, then root and neck. Crown, root and neck. So the part of the tooth above the gum is called crown, and the part of the tooth inside or below the gum is called root, and where the parts of a healthy, H-E-A-L-T-H-Y, healthy tooth, T-O-O-T-H, healthy tooth. Okay, so a healthy tooth has enamel, dentin and pulps. Okay, first one is enamel. Spelling E-N-A-M-E-L, enamel. Second one is dentin, D-E-N-T-I-N-E, dentin. And the third part is pulp, P-U-L-P. So these are the parts of a healthy tooth. A healthy tooth has these following parts. They are enamel, dentin and pulp. Enamel is the white hard portion of the tooth that we can see. Then it is the hardest part of the human body. Enamel is the white hard portion of the teeth, and enamel is the hardest portion or hardest part of the human body. So first one is enamel. It is the hardest part of the human body. Hardest, H-A-R-D-E-S-T, hardest part of the human body. So enamel is the hardest part of the human body, and it is a white hard portion in our tooth. And next part is dentin. It lies under the enamel. Lies under the enamel. Under the enamel. And it is not so hard. And the third part is pulp. Pulp has nerve vessels and it provides nutrients for the tooth. It has nerve vessels. Just nerve vessels. And it provides nutrients. Provides nutrients for the tooth. Provides nutrients. Provides nutrients for the tooth. So these are the three parts of a healthy tooth. So enamel, dentin and pulp. Enamel is the hardest part of the human body and it is the white portion in our tooth. Then dentin lies under the enamel and it is not so hard. Then pulp has nerve vessels and it provides nutrients and it has also nerves. So these are the three parts of a healthy tooth. So which are the three parts of a healthy tooth? Enamel, dentin and pulp. Okay. So which is the hardest part of the human body? Enamel. So the spelling of enamel, E-N-A-M-E-L, enamel. So next one is dentin. Dentin is not so hard and it lies under the enamel. Then pulp has nerve vessels and it provides nutrients for the tooth. Okay, so enamel, dentin and pulp are the three main parts of a healthy tooth. So next one is tooth decay. Tooth decay means whenever we eat something, some parts of the food that we eat stuck in between our teeth, and if we do not rinse our mouth properly after our every meal, and if we do not brush our teeth twice a day, then the food remains there. Food remains and the bacteria starts growing and yellow color form an yellow color, and this is called the plaque. P-L-A-Q-U-E, plaque. So plaque means the yellowish color formed in between our teeth. So if we eat something, some parts of the food that we eat stuck in between our teeth, and if we do not rinse our mouth or do not brush our teeth twice a day, then the food remains and bacteria starts growing and forming an yellow layer, and the yellow layer is called the plaque. Okay, so what is the spelling of plaque? P-L-A-Q-U-E, plaque. And the bacteria present in the plaque breaks down the food particles into acids, and the acid slowly eats the enamel coating of our tooth, and then it causes holes and cavities between our tooth. Okay, so as time passes away, the cavities become bigger, cavities or holes become bigger, and the teeth raise the nerves in the pulp and causing us pain, and it become cause of tooth decay. Okay, so you should brush your teeth twice a day. teeth become going to tooth decay. So these are the things that we discussed today. So what are the things that we discussed today? So first one is two sets of teeth. There are milk teeth or temporary teeth and permanent teeth. Then kinds of teeth: incisors, canines, premolars and molars. Okay, canines are called tearing teeth and incisors are known as cutting teeth. Premolars and molars are known as crushing and grinding teeth. Then we study about parts of a healthy tooth. They are enamel, dentin and pulp. Okay, so which is the hardest part of the human body? Dentin. Sorry, enamel. So which is the hardest part of the human body? Enamel. Enamel is the white hard portion present in our teeth. Then dentin. Dentin lies under the enamel. Then we studied about pulp. Pulp means it lies inside the dentin and it has nerve cells and it provides nutrients for the tooth and it has also nerves. Okay, so then we studied about tooth decay. So these are the things that we discussed today. So you should read your text carefully. Then study well. Have a nice day. Thank you.